Every brand we work with, whether it was WWE many years ago or the US Open Tennis, Spartan Racing, or others, there's a constant learning on both sides. We learn from them of how they build a brand, how they truly create an amazing content. At the same time, they learn from us of what works here in Asia. So in WWE's case, really, we did a lot of work to take that, which is a very American product, and Asianize it for the local, consumers here, as well as for the broadcast. So that was really our biggest trick. So similar to working with amazing sports brands from all the world, we have worked again with very strong and powerful corporate brands from around the world as well. First one which come to my mind is actually MasterCard, which was our very first client in 1998 when we started with the Commonwealth Games. Over the years, we've worked with Quicksilver and created an amazing event with them where we jumped over the Great Wall of China. We had a strong relationship with Axiata, a client here, where we built the Axiata Cup. Now it's the Axiata Arena. And probably the most recent one would be Aladdin Street, which is a new e-commerce platform here in Asia or around the world, where we created a partnership with Manchester United. So a lot of interesting big brands from around the world we worked with, and in most cases created very unique projects with them. A lot of things start with a conversation. And in this case, it was a conversation with the current Minister of Youth and Sports here in Malaysia. And he was sharing with me how he's redeveloping Bukit Jalil into a new complex. Putting my commercial of sports hat on, right away I saw that it was a huge opportunity to get involved and help him not just build a new beautiful facility, but truly change the way the commercial structure was set up. So we completely changed how venues are not just operated, but also marketed here. So the first time ever we have a naming rights partner now, Axiata Arena. It's the first example here. Many more will follow, but that's really what we changed. Glory is another, I think, a feather in the cap for all of us. In this case, we created a brand. Glory as a product didn't exist. So in this case, we helped incubate the brand from scratch. So everything we've learned working with these powerful sports brands from around the world over 20 years, we really brought together to create Glory and take Glory to what it is now, the #1 kickboxing league in the world. And I think our claim to fame is really that we've taken small properties, whether it's badminton, whether it's table tennis, or even WWE at the very beginning, and turn them into multi-million-dollar properties. So that's something we've done many times over, and clearly that's what probably TSA as a media company is best known for. There's never a dull moment. There's always way too much to do than we can achieve in a 24-hour day. That's really what drives me. There is always a new opportunity. We had opened offices in China, in India, Thailand, Japan, in other parts of the world, and that's very exciting. There's a new challenge every time you start a new business or you start a new venture, you enter a new country. So even though you think you figured it all out in one place, it never stops. The learning never stops. So to me, that's the most exciting part. Over 20 years, we've always continued to learn, we continue to evolve. Sports is a big industry already. It is only going to continue to grow. When we see what's happening with the Chinese Football League, when we see what's happening in other sports across the region, there is tremendous growth. And I don't see any end of it. So in some sense, yes, we've been doing this for 20 years, but the next 20 years will be probably as exciting, if not even bigger than the last 20. And all I can say is, come and explore the world of sports with us.